Hello there and welcome to part 10 of Walking the Chao Phraya River. My name is Ben, if you haven't watched the channel before, and I live in Bangkok. That's the channel name, Ben in Bangkok. So today we're going to be continuing the journey just outside Asiatique, where I finished the last video. And in this video we're going to be heading towards Sapan Taksim and exploring the area around here, which is like a really cool area because it's a historical area of Bangkok. So you've got a lot of the buildings, they're well over like 100 years. Really interesting mix of kind of old style colonial buildings and new modern hotels and apartments. This place is called Wat Raja Singkorn. Quite like the backdrop here with the Ferris wheel from Asiatique. So I'm just heading towards Raja Singkorn Pier, and this is like the first kind of major ferry service that you can get in Bangkok. And the boat here, it runs all the way from this pier right up into Nonthaburi, which is right in the north of Bangkok. It's actually a different province. If you were to take this boat here, it would probably take you an hour and a half to 2 hours. It's that far away. Obviously, it's got a lot of stops on the way. If you're looking for a good boat journey, this is definitely one to take. Boats go from over here, and you're just looking for like the orange flag boat. The departure times will just appear on this screen. They go in like every 30 minutes. So they've got a lot of different coloured boats. Like these are mainly the local lines, so they're a lot cheaper. So we're here at Wat Raja Singkorn, right at the end of the line. And yeah, so you can go all the way to Nonthaburi up here. And look at this, 16 baht that'll cost you. So you're basically having a 1.5 hour, 2 hour boat ride for just 16 baht. The cheapest way to explore the river. So you'll probably end up taking this somewhere else, like somewhere like Sathorn. But then they do all the major stops up here, so you can visit all the major temples. If you're looking to go to Khao San, you can go to Pratit there. So yeah, this is a really good service, very regular. And yeah, they've got different lines, but the orange line's really good because it stops at all the stations pretty much. Some of the lines just stop at like the major stops, so they skip a lot of stops out. So we won't be taking the boat today, but I definitely recommend it. It's a really nice way to explore Bangkok, particularly like the old side of Bangkok. And also think about it, when you're taking the boat, think about like which side you want to sit. If you're going from here, or you're going from Sapan Taksim, the next stop up, much more likely to be going from there. If you're sitting on the right hand side, you can see Grand Palace, Wat Po. If you're sitting on the left hand side, you can see Wat Arun, Icon Siam. So think about like what you want to capture video wise or photography wise, and then sit either side on the boat. You can do one side on one way and one side on the way back. It's probably the best way to do it. So just next to the river here, you've got a few monster buildings. This is mainland residences, like really nice apartments. The views from some of these onto the other side of the river is absolutely amazing. Particularly at night time, where you can see like Asiatique and it's all lit up. Looks really beautiful. Yeah, also you've got some big hotels here. You've got Ramada Plaza here, and they've got quite a nice rooftop restaurant too. After that, you've got international school, big international school, and also you've got Four Seasons as well. So most of the riverfront on this side is mainly occupied by like luxury residences and hotels. So I'm just coming past Shrewsbury International School. Isn't it funny how they're always called something like Shrewsbury International School or something like Dorchester International School? Never called Leeds International School. We're far too common for that. It's really interesting to see all the old kind of style shop fronts on the buildings around here. Like I said before in the last video, this road, Charoen Krung Road, it's the oldest road in Bangkok. And yeah, if you keep going straight on here, you go straight to the Grand Palace and all the old historical area. It's a shame really when I'm looking around a lot of these places, like they're shut down. Because they're beautiful buildings and I'd love to see them be renovated. Because inside they're still amazing. But the problem with this area, from sort of this point where I've walked from to sort of here, is it's just totally devoid of transport. The only kind of public transport that services this road is the buses that are running up here. And if you look, it's rush hour now, traffic's even worse, but it's a slow slog. You know, you're better off walking. You've got a couple of beautiful temple complexes on this road. You've got this one here, Wat Suti Waram, and a little bit further up, you can just see the top of it here. This is Wat Yan Nawar. So I definitely recommend these two if you wanted to check out some temples around Sapan Taksin. But yeah, it's a great view here. You can see the ghost tower behind it. You can see Skybar there, BTS. Beautiful. Oh, there's a place called The Station, like it's like an apartment building down there. Pretty good. I stayed there, Airbnb, and it's really quite cheap, this area, because a lot of the buildings, they're quite old. This side anyway, the other side, the Riverside's expensive. But this side over here, they've got a lot of old kind of style buildings. At the moment now, we're just 10 minutes walk away from Sapan Taksin BTS. So if you are looking for somewhere to stay, if you want to kind of like immerse yourself in a more local side of Bangkok, but still be quite central, this is an ideal place to live actually. Because the only time people are coming really down this area is when they're going to Asiatique. And because it's quite far from Sapan Taksin, they'll normally take a tuk-tuk down or taxi down. So as you're walking around here, you'll see a few foreigners knocking around. But it's quite a local area. So I thought I'd check out this little street here because there's a seafood market on here that I've never actually been to before. So I think they're just selling all the fresh seafood. I'm not even sure if it might be this one over here, because it all looks like it's about 9 o'clock now. It all looks like it's kind of packed up and it absolutely stinks of fish. So I think maybe it operates really early in the morning. And yeah, there's tons of cats around here. So I can't describe to you the smell. It's the strongest I've ever smelled fish anywhere in Bangkok. It looks like everything. They've got a seafood academy here. Everything around here is to do with fish. Interesting, actually. Yeah, I've never explored this little this street before. But I haven't been here before. This is one I'll check out. Seafood buffet. Seating area looks quite good. Yeah, how about this? I'll have to check this out one evening. This is a great thing about Bangkok, you know, because the city is so massive. You're seeing new things all the time and you're exploring new places. Like I literally just live, you can't see my building, but it's over that way, somewhere there. I've been here for 2 years and I've never even been down this little street. It's such a big city, you're always going places. Starting nice and early with the Christmas tree. Might even be last year, I think. So if you're interested in the buffet, guys, you've got for adult, 599. Pretty decent for a buffet, that. Especially like no time limit, all you can eat. A lot of the buffets, they've got time limits in Bangkok. And yeah, if you're also quite short, you're just going to qualify for being a kid too. This is my hairdresser here. This one over here. Pad Krapao. You can see why, can't you? 100 baht. If you're happy with this, you don't think it looks too terrible, I recommend it. Quiet, very cheap. The guy's really efficient, nice. No English. You can practice your Thai. Yeah, really good. I love that you could just get a haircut for 100. But yeah, you can be the judge of that. Not bad for an over 40s, eh? Whilst you might be coming to Sapan Taksin to kind of get here and get straight out onto the river, take a little bit of time to explore the area. You've got this building here, Ghost Tower. Look at the architecture on this one. Absolutely incredible. It's been unfinished like this for years. So here we are, guys, just coming up to Sapan Taksin, which again, it's such a good area if you're visiting Bangkok to stay around, just because it kind of lets you access both like the old side of Bangkok and the new side. In terms of nightlife, it's a bit quiet around here, though I did a video, and you've got a nice little bar up there. This bar, Palette Rooftop, that's one of the better bars in this area. I'll put the video up on the screen if you want to check out what some of the nightlife is. around this area if you're staying here. But I think I'm going to go to this little food court up here and grab some breakfast actually. This is quite nice, this one. It's a little bit hidden away, so you kind of, it avoids a lot of like the crowds. This area I'm walking past here, it's all like a kind of small mini market, a little bit of food down this bottom end here. It's mainly for like clothing and like gadgets and things like this. Central, it's like a shopping mall. If you want, it's small, not very big. It's got like a Tops in the bottom there and a bit of a food court. But there's a few places like Subway if you want to eat there. Well, what's happened? Oh dear. Maybe it's not open until later. It could be like 10 o'clock open, wow. Yeah, so I think I'm gonna come back when it's open a bit. I'm guessing it's gonna be like 10 o'clock when everything's open. Arigato. So yeah, next part of the river here, we've just got the Shangri-La Hotel. It's a massive complex, this one. And they've got quite a decent bar in there. It's called Long Bar. Quite a nice cocktail bar if you want to check that out if you're in the area. Yeah, so this is the Shangri-La. It's absolutely massive. And yeah, just the river's just behind down there. And there's a really good bar down there called Jack's Bar. I'm going to go through a place just behind here, but we can't kind of cut through, so I'm going to have to go back to the main road here. So just behind me is the Assumption Cathedral. This was originally built in 1821 under the reign of King Ram II. It was built in the form of like an old Thai church. This was kind of changed around 1910 into a more Catholic-style church due to the growing European and Catholic community around the area. And then it was further damaged during Allied bombing during World War II, and then rebuilt again in 1980s or 1990s. So it's gone under a lot of construction over the years. So let's check out the inside. This is what I really love about Thailand. You've got like Catholic churches, you've got mosques, you've got Wats, the Thai temples, you've got Hindu temples, so much. I'm just going to get out of the way because the kids are performing with a band, so I don't want to get in the way here. Go around the outside. Yeah, so they've got like such a mix of like religious communities down here, and everyone kind of lives together, and there's no, I mean, there are problems in the south of Thailand, but in this area, people just live harmoniously together, despite different religions. Let's take a look inside. No, I've just got shorts on, guys, so I'm not going to go in because there's a sign, but yeah, I'll show you. Very beautiful. So yeah, don't wear shorts if you want to go inside. I love the stained glass though, really nice. Check out this building here, guys. This is the old East Asiatic Company building. And it's under renovation at the moment, but it's kind of built in like 1900. And recently it became like an art gallery, I think about 10 years ago. But now that's ceased, and they're turning it into a hotel and spa, I think now. But I mean, look at the front on that, or as they say on YouTube, look at the facade. Why can't we just say front anymore? So I've come right down to the pier to try to get a bit more of a glimpse, but yeah, it's really difficult to see now. You can just see the old sign at the top, the East Asiatic Company sign, which is a bit of a shame because it was very beautiful, the building, and it's in such a nice location. You can actually come here. This is the Oriental Pier, because you've got over here, this is Mandarin Oriental up here. I'm just going to walk over there soon. This is such a good location though, because you've got Icon Siam over there, Sapan Taksin just there where we came before. Very beautiful spot on the river. And yeah, you can take the express boat here, or you get this one if you're staying at the Mandarin Oriental, this nice traditional wooden boat here. Beautiful. So here we are just outside the Mandarin Oriental Hotel. This was opened originally in 1876. It was the first hotel in Bangkok. It was opened under the name of the Orient Hotel. But yeah, it's very beautiful, great location, and it's also got one of the best cocktail bars in Bangkok. That's called the Bamboo Bar, but it's not open now, only opens at 5 o'clock. But be sure to check out that in the evening. It's not quite the best cocktail bar in Bangkok. If you want to see what the best one is, check out my video on the Asiatique bar crawl that I did. But yeah, it's a really cool area to explore, this one, guys, because there's so many old traditional buildings around. So definitely check it out. It's worth a good few hours to kind of ramble around, check out all the different places. So yeah, just outside the French embassy here, and it's quite interesting, the road that just goes down here. It's called Charoen Krung 36, but it was renamed, I think, 2014, something like this, Rue de Brest. But yeah, if you're Thai, you're probably still calling it Charoen Krung 36. But yeah, again, this is another reason why the area is like the way it is, because of the embassy here. So in case you're wondering, guys, where to get the best view of Icon Siam from, it's definitely here. Check out this. Bit of a shame about the Chao Phraya booze cruise, but right in front. Haven't been on one of these yet. If anyone's wanted to go on one though, just let me know. Usually free for this. But yeah, look at this. Wow. So I'm just at Wat Wang Kep here, and this is as far as I'll go up the river today. I'm going to make my way back down now and grab something to eat, I think. Oh, this incidentally, by the way, over here, this is the tallest building in Bangkok. In case you're wondering, I'm back now at the food court, and I'm just thinking it's it's looking a bit more open now. So if you're interested, 10 o'clock seems like the opening time. Pizza oven's just firing up there. I think probably gonna get Pad Krapao here. Sawadee krap. Ao Pad Krapao mu kap. Ani kap.
ได้ไหมเอาเผ็ดไหมหรือไม่เผ็ด
Pad lang kap.
ไม่กลางเนาะ
Come on, kap. Yeah, looking pretty good. So yeah, I'll just have a little walk around and show you now it's a bit more open. Yeah, so it's a really good selection, quite diverse around here. Plenty of dishes. Got a lot of soups here. Yeah, I would say you pretty much some steak as well. A couple of steak places actually here. I say you've got like everything you can kind of want, you know, traditional like Thai food. The omelettes are really good. I like these. Look at this though. This is a really nice, like kind of small meal, the creamy omelette on rice. I sometimes have that for a breakfast. It sounds weird, doesn't it? Like, you know, omelette and rice, but it works so well. Usually they give you like a sweet chili dip of it. That's very delicious. What's this one here? Fried rice. Good. Might get a drink maybe too. Thinking maybe passion fruit juice. How good is this? So just going for this one here. Nice selection of juices, only 25 bahts. Beautiful. So just go sit over here, I guess. Wait for the Pad Krapao. Just cooking it up behind. That's what I like as well. It's all fresh, you know, straight away. They're gonna like cook the food up for you. You know, like it's not been sitting around. So much better than a plastic bag. Really cool. I've not really seen this that much. Okay guys, so I don't think I've had this to eat on the channel before, but it's an absolutely classic Thai dish. And like in the West, we know like pad Thai to be like the classic one, but this is actually the national dish, the real national dish of Thailand. It's called Pad Krapao. It's kind of, usually it's with pork, but you can get it with chicken, you can have it with seafood, You can also have a mix. The best one is pork and seafood together, amazing. So I've gone for pork today, and you've got chilies, some of this green basil. This is called holy basil, lots of chilies, garlic, and the pork's cooked in soy sauce, fish sauce, oyster sauce. So you've got like a lot of flavour going there. And they also add a bit of sugar too, so it's got everything, this dish. As well, what you want as well, you can always tell a good place because they'll give you the fried egg on top. And what you want is when you break this, it should be like really runny like this. And then you mix all this together. Obviously, I'd recommend if you're getting this for the first time, it's it's one of the spicier dishes. So try it first with like a little spice before you choose. Like, I normally just go for medium, and then I'll add some more if I need it a bit more spicy. Yeah, let's give it a bit of a taste. It's so good. So much spice. I will add a little bit more though because it needs to be super spicy, this one. Yeah, absolutely brilliant. Makes a nice lunch, dinner. Sometimes even have it for breakfast, but I don't normally eat spicy food for breakfast, but every now and again. But yeah, it's such a good dish. I've been through stages of my time in Thailand when I've had this, multiple times in a day, every day for like a week. It's that good. You've got to try it. Oh, that was good. And remember, guys, if you're not sweating after a Pad Krapao, you're not eating it spicy enough. Okay, guys, so just on the way home now. Hope you enjoyed today's video. Thanks for watching. If you liked the video, feel free to give it a like. If you're not a subscriber, I'd love it if you would consider subscribing to the channel. Really appreciate it. And yeah, anything you want to add, guys, or any questions, or if there's something that I've not put on the video, I've missed a place, just drop it in the comments and I'll put it in the description for you. So, have a great day, guys. See you in the next one.